Hi Gemini, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're going to be getting you some messages. Before we do that though, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. So Gemini, what's going on? Let's jump right in and get your cards. I have an ear itch. Oh, hang on. Sorry. My ear was itching. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. All right. All right, Gemini. I feel like you've stepped into this loving energy, more loving energy than normal. I just feel like you are becoming the King of Cups. King of Cups takes care of the people around them. He's very generous. He demands respect, but he's very giving, very generous, very loving, very considerate. And I feel like you're stepping into that energy right now for some reason. Not for some reason. We all have the King of Cups inside of us from time to time, right? But anyway, I feel like that's what energy you're in right now. Now, the Page of Cups tells me that you're either going to be getting a pleasant surprise or somebody's coming in with an apology. An apology could be a pleasant surprise, absolutely. So something good is coming in here. Something's good. It kind of does feel like an apology. I have to say, it does. Now, Three of Pentacles tells me that you want more teamwork. The Three of Pentacles is a teamwork card, but I'm feeling like you expect more teamwork. Like you expect more effort. Don't know why I'm feeling that way, but that's what I'm feeling, so that's what I'm giving you. But just keep in mind, if that's not what you're feeling, then it's a teamwork. You're going to be working closely with somebody. Or you're going to be working with somebody again. Like you're going to be part of a team again or something. It could be somebody coming back to make an apology. So now that you're friends again, you're going to work together again or something along those lines. But it kind of feels like you expect more with this Queen of Swords. Like you expect more teamwork. But there's new love here. So it's funny because you're stepping into this King of Cups energy who is very loving and generous. And that's attracting new love for you. So there's a new love coming in. Now, that love could be anything, right? Love comes in so many forms. So it doesn't have to be a new romantic partner. It doesn't. It could just be you feeling loved again from somebody you were fighting with, somebody who owed you that apology, right? Now you're feeling love again from them. So it could be that. But love is definitely coming in. So that is really good. Now, I feel like not only are you the King of Cups, but I think you're the Queen of Swords too. I think you have both energy inside of you, which makes sense. Being a Gemini, there's always two sides. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is a little more strict, a little more no nonsense, a little more I expect more from you type of energy, And so I feel like I think that's why I felt that way about the Three of Pentacles, because I kind of feel this Queen of Swords, you better step up type of energy. So I don't know. Let's get some more cards. This is interesting. Temperance. That's funny. I was so happy. I'm laughing because I was so happy that Taurus did not get the Temperance card because I was like, you know how many times I'm tired of telling people they have to have patience, because having patience is not really fun. And here it comes out in your reading. So now I'm going to have to tell you, you're going to have a little bit of patience, Gemini. Even though I don't want to tell you that, that's what the cards are telling you here. you're holding on to the past way too tightly. You got to let it go. So I don't know what happened in the past for you, but it's time to let it go. Stop thinking about it. Let's move on. Let's concentrate on the here and now and what the future will bring. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like it kind of feels like something in the past hurt you, and maybe that's why you're that Queen of Swords energy, being, no nonsense, putting your walls up a little bit, setting boundaries, because you're like, you're not going to do that to me again. Right? So I get it, but we got to just let it go. We got to just release it. It's not serving us to hold on to it. Any bitterness or anger or jealousy that we have from the past, that does us no good. So we just got to release it and be okay with what happened. I'm not saying accept it and allow it, but I'm just saying okay, it happened. It's in the past and it's not going to happen again because I won't allow it, but it is what it is. So let's move on. Let it go. You can't change the past. You can't. You can change the future, but you can't change the past. So anyway, the sun's here, so that means you're going to be happy. You're getting happiness. So new love is coming in and you're going to be happy. It's making you happy. So I think everything's going to be just fine for you. Okay, practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Okay, so they want you to practice something. When I get that card, what that means for me is that means that the divine has faith that you could be a master of your craft. So whatever it is that they want you to practice or whatever you think you need to practice, that means that you're going to become kind of an expert in that. So they're saying develop that skill. It's a good skill. And the more you practice it, the more it'll come to you and the easier it'll be. And you'll be an expert in that. So they want that for you. I don't know what it is or why, but they want that for you. It could be an expert at letting stuff go that no longer serves us. Wish I was an expert at that. Okay. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Okay, so what are they saying? You need to slow it down a little bit. You have too much energy. Geminis usually do. They're usually full of energy. All right. They want you to quiet your mind. Okay? Get rid of that. I always think of it as Tasmanian devil energy, You know the old cartoons where the Tasmanian devil would spin around in circles and create a whirlwind, create chaos. You need to step out of that. I feel like that's what you're doing, Gemini. I feel like you have Tasmanian devil energy. You need to step out of it. You need to quiet yourself and release some of this anxiety that you have. All right? In the stillness and in silence, that's when the answers come. That's when we connect. So we need the stillness and the quiet to be able to hear or to feel the divine. So that they might be trying to give you a very important message, and that's why they're telling you, step into the stillness. I just think that they want you to release some anxiety that you have here, because I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. All right, so you got White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. All right, so if there's something from your past, something you might be holding on to, a hurt, because this could be an apology, they want you to heal it. They want you to let it go here. So that wound could be from a parent. It could be from a sibling. It could even be from a child. But somebody in your family line somewhere, it could be cousin, it could be further down the line, But somebody caused a hurt that has affected you deeply. So if there is a rift somewhere in the family, let's Let's mend it. It's time to mend fences, they're saying. Or they're saying at least the energy is ripe for that. Like, now's the time it can be done. Like, both parties will be open to it if that is what you want. So, okay. You got the loon. The loon is intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Okay. So again, it's about quieting your mind, listening to the song of your soul. Trust your intuition, right? So they're definitely trying to communicate with you. The divine's definitely trying to give you the answers that you're seeking, and you got to trust what you get. You got to trust your intuition. You got to trust your knowing, your inner knowing. And just know that you are unique and you are loved, okay? You are a very special soul. You're here for a reason. So don't be too hard on yourself. It's time to release negativity, okay? We're not holding on to anything. We're not holding on to the past too tightly anymore. It's time to release it. Let it go. Let it go. Just like Elsa. Let it go. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you might be traveling. You might be traveling with a soulmate or a significant other here, or even just friends. It doesn't have to be a honeymoon. It could be just travel time, but you have a vacation coming up in your future. So either you're thinking about planning one, or you've already started planning one, or you are definitely planning on a honeymoon. But yeah, some travel's coming in. That's always amazing. Let's get you some love advice. Oh, excuse me. My ear itched. Now I'm yawning. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, your love advice is be aware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possessed. And equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So in other words, don't be pointing fingers and saying, you do this, you do that, because guess what? You probably do it too, but maybe in a different way. So they're just saying, just before you start an argument or before you accuse somebody, like, take a look at what you're saying. Words are powerful. Take a look at your words, because you could be projecting your own feelings and your own thoughts and your own, things about you that you don't like. And so they just want you to, have some self-awareness. That's all. All right, let's get you. This is a new deck. This is Divine Abundance by Tasha Silver. So I got 3 new decks, so I'm going to incorporate them one at a time over the next couple weeks. Let's see what we got here. Freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So again, it's time to release the negative. Release the negative. That's what you're doing. You're freeing yourself from holding on to anything that no longer serves you. You're ready to let go. You're ready to move on. You're ready to receive some love here. Right? And you're ready for some forgiveness. There's an apology. And you're ready for some forgiveness. The time is ripe for that. So, Gemini, this is a nice thing that's coming in. It's nice. Okay, you have a wish coming true for you. So, but there is something that you're not seeing. Okay, so there's something that's clouding your either Like maybe you're not going to expect this apology to come in. Something you're not seeing is going to come in for you. But that's okay. It's not always a bad thing. It actually feels kind of pleasant. It's a surprise. So there's definitely a surprise coming in for you, and it will make you happy. It will. And it feels like it's coming in December, which is close. Okay. It will be sweet. You might even be receiving chocolate. That's how sweet it could be. But whatever's happening, it doesn't matter, because you're still going to be living the good life. So good things are happening for you, Gemini. Really good things. I like this. I like this healing thing that's coming in, or this apology. I think making amends is important. So it doesn't mean you have to have this person in your life every single day, but still being okay with somebody that you're used to not be okay with is it feels good. So anyway, Gemini, that's all I have for you. And what I normally say is give the video a like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. But one of my subscribers kindly told me that it's more beneficial for you guys to leave a comment. So if you could just leave me some kind of a comment, even if it's just an emoji, I would really appreciate it, because they said that's how my videos will get pushed out. So if you could do that for me, I would so greatly appreciate that. And until next time, love and light.